adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. Yous all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello. How is everybody today? I hope you are all doing good. We have everything shared out. We just need to pop out the chat on Twitch and D Live. And we will be set to go. Okay, so we get there's share one to a link, not to blink. There we go. For anybody that can custom. Okay, I want to get a little bit closer to the edges. Some of this stuff. So I hope everyone is doing good. Okay, so here we go. You know what? I was doing that all the wrong way. Lovely. Okay, so we're back. Doing it on the right layer now. There we go. Some blue. Don't be blue. Don't be blue. Do, do, do. I don't know. I'm just doing some shading today. Well, I'll probably do more than shading. It's hard to tell what I will be doing, what more than shading I will be doing. Hey Rebellious, how are you? Hey, yeah. How's the repairing going from the water damage, or how much damage was done from that water damage you were saying about, I think, last week or the week before? I don't know, but my dad has kept the fans on, drying everything out. I lost a sub since last night. I think that was Dillard. Oh, I highly doubt it. Rebellious. Unfortunately, YouTube is notorious for taking subs away, even when people don't want to take subs. Their subs away. I've seen it a lot. Oh heck, I was just before you joined. I was around 692, 694 area, and now I'm down to under 680. I I can't say for sure why they're notorious at it. Um, Sometimes it can be because they might think it's probably quite a few reasons. A, they think it's a bot. B, maybe the person hasn't watched your stuff in a while, although that doesn't make sense to me because, I have channels that I haven't watched in a while and I'm still subscribed to them. And I know a few other ideas too. Um, what other reasons? Maybe somebody's quit YouTube, canceled their account, so that would unsubscribe them. Well, not just you, a bunch of people, but you wouldn't necessarily know that. And I know this is hard to do. Try not to let it discourage you. And I know, like I said, I know it can be discouraging. I've been there. I'm still there at times, When I see a sub or two disappear, it's like, fricka-recka. Yo. I just made just make content to make content. Oh, that's good. And hello, Raggedy. Also, Metal Clunker also loves to screw your numbers. Yeah, that too. You can have trolls that like to mess with you too. I know what that's like. Oops. How are you today, Raggedy? I resubscribed with all my accounts. Thank you, Eagle. Or are you talking to Rebellious? Just make sure you comment too or something with all those accounts. writing at the moment. Cool, cool, cool. What's up? Put me up to. You gotta love that, Eagle. If you're Cliff Marshall, I was at 679 before you said that, and I'm still at 679. I'm not subscribed to Rebellious. I'm afraid that pastry may be Canadian. I'm sub with my account and my alt. Everybody says I'm not Canadian. Eagle loves Canada. Hey, Bullet. That's just what a Canadian would say. Yeah, but isn't it what a non-Canadian would say too, Eagle? That they're not Canadian? I was in the 2020 mess of Trump land. My grocery store started selling Canadian bacon. Shame. Shame to see the place downhill like that. Good. I finished watching all of the C videos. Looks like a beautiful adventure puzzle game. So everyone had jobs and things were good. Pastry. Okay, so I gotta figure out where the light is coming from here. I'm going to get lunch. Entertain me. Okay. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Okay, let's see. We'll do some white here. Oh, thanks, Eagle. That's a really cool game. What you getting, Mallet? Hello, Mallet. Can't babysit Brick this time, laugh out loud. There we go. Detectives here. There we go. Okay, there we go. What you? Oh, I read that. JP left us hanging. Yes, he seemed to have. There we go. Detective's coat. Since Rick doesn't stay caught up with my stuff, I'm going to ask the question. Anyone on the future right here? What the hell is rebellious pastries? Wrong answers only. Hello, Sketchbook. How are you? I'm getting a butter burger and onion rings at Culver's. Ooh, sounds good. Good choice. A robot is animation channel that does not animate cooking videos. Rick, do you think white people owning black cars is some sort of form of racism? No, Mallet. No wrong answers for Rick. Did you enjoy them? It's a donut that won't stay down. You think we should you, you think we should have cars based on the color of our skin, so I could have a white one? I say have whatever color of car you want. I don't see any purple people around, and people own purple cars. Rick, I think like 11:30 or 12:30, you should do a Canadian news update. True bullet, true. Nah, the mess, and they look dirty all the time. The video asking for wrong answers is going to be posted in June. Purple people exist. Rick Dennis. Okay, in real life, not in comic books. Joshua. Purple Lives Matter. Did someone did someone dip someone in a can of paint? Boom. Yeah, you can dip them in a can of paint. Doesn't make them actually purple. So my answer was wrong. I can look purple. I just need to hold breath. Yeah, well, you won't stay that way, Joshua, once you breathe. Okay, what about green then? There's no green people, and don't include Star Trek or Marvel Comics or DC Comics or any sort of comics. Rick, if you're going to a convention, you'll see all kinds of green people. Yes, but you know that green washes off. So no animated baking show. I've seen green people. I've seen retired people. Look up Futas, Rick. They are family from Kentucky who have blue to purple skin. Margulies. Well, that's an anomaly then. Most people do not have that, Raggedy. It's time for Canadian news. Canadian news? Justin Trudeau sucks. You need to be on live chat, Rick. What do you mean I need to be on live chat? I'm reading from the Restream chat. Are you going to do an OC map? I'm not sure what you mean now, Rebellious. He's 2 minutes late with the traffic and weather. Multiple animator project. I'm waiting on the news. I told you, Justin Trudeau sucks. There's your Canadian news. Fake news, Rick. We want a weather report in front of our green screen. It's warm outside there. I'm doing one on Twitch tonight. Cross News Network. The better CNN. I know. Rick, I need to hear a cold front coming in from the west. How did Keystone Pipeline shutdown affect Canada? The loss of jobs out west? Rick, will Canada seize the Keystone Pipeline? I don't know whether they'll seize it, but a bunch of it is in Canada, so. Okay, I tweeted out you doing the news. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. How do Canadian hate speech laws limit growth of your YouTube channel? Not at all at the moment, as far as I know. El Nino is Spanish for the Nino. For the children, El Nino. And hello, John. No one cares. Rick, we are limited on Canadians. We are limited. We are limited on Canadian Shield because of the funds or rim time. Are we limited, Rick? Are we limited on the Canadian Shield because of funds or time? What do you mean? Mallet? Why is the Shield being arrested? He's not being arrested. Questioned, yes, but arrested, no. This guy, Mallet, is a recluse. I guess we need to type smaller words. No, Don't need to type smaller words, just need to... No, he's not. Bullet. Mallet is muted. Sentencing. No, you don't need smaller sentencing either. You just... You ask, why are we limited on Canadian Shield because of funds or time? Like getting more Canadian Shield books out? Probably funds mainly. I mean, we do not have page 9 because your inability to pay the artist. Actually, I've got enough to pay him for over half the book at the moment. Probably 3/4. He's just a little bit slower than I would like at the moment, but then again, it's not, you know, a super pay either. But that's... How much is a page? Well, I'm not going to say on air because... let's just say I have gotten a real good deal for page. Did God give him a suit with sensitive hearing and him to an error right with noise pollution? Some sort of sick joke? No. Okay, fair enough. If you were struggling, I would have helped you, but it looks like you're good to go. Hey, I can always use more because, you know, you could get somebody to, you know, do snowdrift. And I'm very much thinking about that at the moment. I might even see whether he's willing to do snowdrift as well for the same price. John, the Kung Fu guy on your deep dive last night seemed to have his shit together. Rick, why is Johnny Quest instead here? I don't know. Have some shame. Stop begging, Rick. Gross. I'm not begging. Where is Race Bandon? Like the Bible says, thou shalt have shame. The word of... Nah, I don't think so. I still have to pay for Xylo and Snowbank this. Watch out, Rick. Don't pee me off. I'm close to leveling up. and you look like just enough XP. How much would it cost to start Xylo? It depends on what you can get an artist for. Joshua is really battling against Rick. Down with the wrench class. No, Joshua. Yep, we actually agreed on something for once. He's asking you, Rick. He's asking me how much it would cost for me to do Xylo? What, draw it or color it? John, I meant to ask how much it would to start Xylo. I meant Xylo. I should regularly. Seems competent. Mallet is a traitor to the wrenchless class pastry. Get your followers to mash themselves. I'd work on Xylo if we could talk about changing the name and the harmonic alchemy and the backstory and the plot. Harmonic alchemy does sound interesting. So basically, John would want to change everything. Maybe if we put Xylo in a Spider-Man stat map. So we're and the lights. Coming from somewhere over there, so I guess we could still make this. We need to promote Love Night 8, does it? Your father sounds like bullies, it says. What did I do, Eagle? Change Spider. Xylo's name to Spider. I was thinking Xylo could be featuring a Honchuk Indian in Wisconsin with magic suit. Should this all be blacked out? Yeah, this probably should all be blacked out if all the light is. That derives his powers from the section of Canadian shield that protrudes into Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Shield? Oh, that's inspired. Xylo is a leprechaun who uses harmonic alchemy to create rainbows and has a psychic Cambria, but is a badger, unlike some other land-based characters. Does the Canadian Shield have access to a futuristic tomahawk? No. The Wisconsin Canadian Shield has a magic tomahawk and hearts and stars and horseshoe clovers and blue moons, pots of gold and rainbows and red balloons. Ah, sounds like a bowl of Lucky Charms. There are possibilities of name change for Xylo, says Mallet. So Xylo is a ripoff of the cereal mascot. He's a serial killer. Is his real name? No. I still can't believe someone wants a pastry OnlyFans. There's all types of people out there, pastry. I'm thinking Captain Blue Mail, the Ice Kettle Loaf. The rabbit couldn't have the cereal, no one could. Tricks are for kids, you know. If you can pull it off, I'll pay for Rick's subscription. Basically, it's just somebody that's not interested in sex, if I remember correctly. Mallet. Or even romance. Okay, I think that's good at the moment. I'll ask I answer. When does the shield start doing stuff? What do you mean, Raggedy? The Canadian Shield looks annoyed. Yeah, he's probably a little bit annoyed in this spot. He's just been called Flag Boy. He doesn't understand the whole superhero type thing that he's been thrown into as of yet. And of course, he's just had, sirens in his ears, so to speak, through the suit. Really loud, not knowing what it is. My characters look funny and annoyed. Is he covering his ears? Sort of, trying to, obviously. Although well, here he's probably more gesturing for when he actually heard the noise, since there's no more sirens. Because the fire's out, they're there. They don't usually continue the sirens when they're, at the place of, quote unquote, the fire or whatever. So the sirens are stopped, but, he's just conveying, yeah, there was this guy there, he took off when that horrible noise came, sort of gesturing. The shield is actually Professor Xavier in disguise. Are his ears still ringing? I don't think so. Not interested in romance, how unromantic. Cerebro is built into his suit now. Oh shoot. The guy behind him is Wolverine. He's telling him there's just Canada and not a horrifying. Why is his head 3 times the size of that man? Because the Canadian Shield is 8 foot tall, so everything's going to be bigger. Raggedy. Look, Canadian Shield's probably got around 2 feet on that guy at least. He's got a big brain. Hey Mom, you're back. I see. The Canadian Shield is smarter than the average Canadian. I'm not sure. Doesn't have as much knowledge. Did you get anything to drink while you were out, Mom? How did he get that big? Naturally? Was that no, you said? Hold on, guys.
Yeah, it was no, I said.
Why didn't you?
I didn't stop anywhere but the bus terminal. And then I forgot something.
My bus pass?
Yeah.
Or my Presto? Yeah, I realized that just a couple minutes ago. Natives aren't typically known for height. Yes, I know, but he's unusual. He's not typical. Yes, naturally. Nothing. He was just simply born and grew that tall. Did you get anything? By drink, I mean pop, of course, rebellious. Did Rick just interrupt his show because we didn't get his pop? So wouldn't that be unnatural? Yes, well, it's natural in the sense that no drugs or experimentation or anything like that was done. But he just grew to be that height without anything else. It's soda, not pop. Depends on where you live, rebellious. Depends on where you live. Where I happen to live, it's pop. Although I'm sure if I said soda, most people around here would know exactly what I meant. His heart is the size of a cherry too. Maybe Depends on. Maybe in the strictest sense of the word, but since, you know, height is, there's just, that would be more, to me, since it's not a mutation in the fact that there's no new information being added. Popsicles. His tribe once protected the great Mapleroy tree. That was. How many pastry reads does it take before Rick says there's too many? Well, Rebellious, seeing as how I have probably close to 2,000 videos, I don't know all his childhood stuff. I don't know how tall his parents were or grandparents or all that raggedy. And seeing, and as I was saying, Rebellious, seeing as how, you know, I've got almost 2,000 videos on my channel. Hey, have as many videos as you want on yours. What was his game path like? Was he bulking or what? I'm not sure what you mean by game path. Rick is more like quantity over quality kind of guy, pastry. He must have lived in the tribe's gym. I don't think the tribe had a gym. I don't think they know what a gym is. Was he related to Goliath in the Bible? Not in my stuff. Technically, Goliath would have been taller than him. And you still see people, you know, 7 foot, even some a little taller than 7 foot, I think, around today. So, the Canadian Shield was raced by Chuck Norris. I don't think so, Eagle. think there's a little bit more I can do to these, but I'm not sure what offhand. And Goliath was about, what, 6 or 7 inches short of 10 feet. So I think we might have to go back to here, although I don't know what to do on here. Rick, when will the Mounties hunt down the shield? Well, probably they would. There are Mounties in Ontario, but they're not the major police forces. The tallest Canadian is Jerry. Thing that some why take away from him, Rick. First of all, I don't even know who he is, and because I want the Canadian Shield to be that tall. When will the government bring the Canadian Shield? Bring him to the Canadian Area 51. Who knows, Joshua? Who knows? Is the Canadian Shield huggable? I'm not sure what you mean exactly, Pastry. I'm glad Pastry is here to counter all the toxic masculinity. Says the body. But if you possibly need, is he a nice guy and all that? Yeah, he's a fairly nice guy. He's, I'd say, fairly easy to get along with. When will the government bring him to the Canadian Area 51? Translation: when will something fun happen in your book? The shield must eat two deer every hour. I don't think so. Dillard's own fireman. Yeah, don't like that. Yeah. Where is the Canadian Area 51? There is a good. There is good. I dead John. When you named the fireman Dillard, was it after this Dillard? Yes, it was. Rebellious. If you want to do chrome highlights like that, you need a very you need to vary the thickness. So what is the Canadian Shield 2 about? Is this the first one? Is the first one he learned his power? So what's he gonna do in this one? Drive and start fires. No, well, he faced off, met the villain in the first few pages, as you may or may not have seen. So he sort of went up against him. I don't think exactly. I don't think I exactly fit your fan base, but somehow I still put up. Somehow you still put up with me. Well, John, I missed it. Your answer for my Xylo start answer. I was working. He wants to change everything about Xylo. You forgot to cover that part of the fire truck. Well, I hadn't finished. I didn't realize I knew I hadn't finished everything. The shield will learn about modern music and dance in front of the fire. Rebellious. It's nice to have some diverse people here. Okay, so I think all the gray is done. Wait, why didn't he do a rain dance to put the fire out? Yeah, characters like Dave. We all have wacky characters on this channel pastry. Yeah, like Dave and Second Dave. Wait, because he doesn't believe in that stuff. He might have at one point, I don't know. But at this point in his life, he doesn't believe in doing rain dances and stuff like that. To put fires out. Otherwise, it's a sick echo chamber of Rick's extremist views. My neighbor was Native American. He got drunk until he got drunk and fell off his roof. I would join him in a rain dance and firewater. Introduce Johnny Cash karaoke. So, I wouldn't say he rejected his people. He became a Christian, so that would go against the Christian stuff, rain dances and all that. Is my typing that bad, guys? Yes. Seems. When will the Shield people hunt him down for betraying them, leading the white man, and then leading the white man to their sacred Maple Roy Grove? Plus, it was raining when the fire started. Yeah. There's something. Should I have rain in these panels? Should it still be raining? I'll leave the coloring to you. If you do that, if I do that, I want to do it in color over pencils for more artful. Blah, blah, blah. You can't, John, you can't do the Rick Piper level. Melinda is a continuity Caesar. What fire, Linda? The fire in the building? Mallet? I know not my mom, but... yes, I can do it in the Bruce Timm style. I'm doing the Temple of Polar Twilight like that. Those are mallet prices. $60 per page color, 6 or 40 for line art. Rick, convince me not to click off this stream and find something more entertaining. Well, what would convince you, Joshua? Hello, thank you, DLive, for featuring me on the DLive homepage. I don't know, something entertaining, I guess. Now, what would you find entertaining, Joshua? Oh, anybody? Wrong answer. Anybody watch the new Superman and Lois last night? Does anyone? So you're being featured on the DLive homepage. Can they see this chat? DLive can. The people who are watching it. Does anyone think it would be a bad idea for me to hire John? No, I don't think it would. Dillard's streaming tonight. Down with DLive, says Eagle. Hey, Mighty Geek, how are you? Richard, you're slipping. If someone's threatening to leave this stream. Oh, people are always threatening to leave this stream. Or a stream. Who is Superman? I don't know, Eagle. Some guy I watched in a cape last night on TV. When they ban you, will they ban you if we spam racist, homophobic slurs? I have no idea. John, can we do an animated series too? DLive is a horrible platform. How much watch time do you have? Me? For within a year or for my total of my channel, Rebellious? At one time I was over the 4,000 hour mark, but I've gone down, I think due to taking a break during the summer. Total? Okay, let's see. Rick, you don't have enough cable. How can you see that? See what? So they replace Supergirl with a better character, and hopefully they won't nerf Superman. Yes, I agree. Mighty Geek. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Studio. Analytics. Lifetime. Uh, 11.9, 11,900 plus hours. Rebellious. For my lifetime on here. Rick, why did you read my comment out loud? They are featuring you right now. Why not? Never under any circumstances cross the stream. Rick, will you look up your analytics, but not the Canadian news? Yeah, well, there's lots of stuff on the Canadian news. How long, how much in the past 12 months? Let's see, 365. 3,800 something. I've seen the new Walker and hated it. Yeah, that's something else I was going to ask about. I watched the new Walker too. I won't say I hated it, but it's certainly nowhere near as good as the original. Cross Comics is short for Cross the Streams Comics. Last 30 days. Custom. How about I just do last 28 days, Mallet? Last 28 days is 448.2 hours. So how do you have so much time for TV? Because you gotta have some downtime. And the CW nerfed another popular character. Okay, so what am I doing here, Chrome? And how do I have time for TV too? I don't have a life. That's how. What color shoes are you wearing? I'm not wearing shoes. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. When are you going to play Among Us on your gaming channel? I don't know. And how are you today too? I'm not sure whether I asked how you are today, Mighty Geek. It's good seeing you here. I'm doing well. Yourself? I am doing good. Okay, so those mirrors are good. We got a deal mallet. We got a deal mallet, or are you on the fence? What are your thoughts on Jewish vaccine passports? I don't know enough about it to make have an opinion. Or maybe you don't believe in Zio. Still on the fence. Still on the fence? That's a sham. Shame. Shame, sham. Sham, sham. I'd love to do the book, but the economics don't seem to work. Uh, uh, apparently the official title for Spider-Man Home 3 was revealed. It's No Way Home. There we go. Okay, that seems weird. An unusual title name. Spider-Man, No Country for Old Men. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the thing of Chrome. Let's cancel. Okay, so let's see. Let's try with Raggedy's suggestion of varying stuff. What's the title of the Canadian Shield 2? How many pages does one really need to start the campaign? Do I have a splash title for inside the book? Probably do, but I don't know it offhand. Hey, Marsupial, how do you? 5 to 7. Tug has cancer, just announced. He's healthy now. Well, that's good that he's healthy now. Sorry to hear that he's got cancer. I don't think they created a splash page or a title for this. Might be something I have to think had cancer. Oh, okay, good. Had is better. Until after he was scared. Isn't Tug? No, I think you're thinking of Yellow Flash, maybe, Mallet. Okay, yeah, I don't think there is a splash title for the Canadian Shield. No, they both are. GoFundMe announcement when Tug and his wife are a bunch of hacks. Okay. Who is Tug? You know that umbrella guy? Or that umbrella guy? The umbrella guy who whined about his mailbox last year. Okay, what did he whine about his mailbox about? He's not a GFM. Just said he was cancer free. Productive member of society with a job and medical insurance. So, was he a Resident Evil fan? I don't know. Uh, I don't believe you are good, Mallet. I had hemorrhoids, but now I'm good in case anybody wanted to know. So it boils down to this. I will pencil ink, color, letter, a floppy size comic, 22 to 24 pages for 2K. If you can make those finances work, then it works. Does he sell comic themed umbrellas? No, he does not. I don't know why he calls himself a the umbrella guy or that umbrella guy. Okay, that panel is really starting to take shape. I gotta figure out more how to do the windows. I will admit. No, he sells umbrella themed comics. You know what? I might do that over the red too. He got a tattoo he regretted. Uh, Rick, do you consider yourself an influencer? No. If you'd like the page, you pay me for 4 pages. I will give you enough material to have 5 pages to show to start a crowdfund. Yes, I believe you are still suffering. Well, it is 2 o'clock, everyone. I guess we will see everybody tonight, hopefully. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. It's been a great day having you here. So, God bless. Bye for now. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.